Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to give you a quick investor's update on a new meme stock that just crossed my desk. This right here is Knightscope Incorporated, KSCP. This is a new company that literally just IPO'd here, looks like last week on Thursday. It's under the radar, but for reasons you're going to see in a little bit, I think this has the potential to become a meme stock, frankly, if it hasn't become one already.
Knightscope builds autonomous security robots that have been operating 24/7 for over 1 million hours across multiple time zones, winters and summers. Invest in Knightscope today, and don't forget, long Knightscope and short the criminals.
So you can see there, it's essentially a company that's making these security/police robots, and they've been used in police departments, they've been used in private security, and I find it very interesting because obviously we have a model for how this stuff kind of works from the Fallout universe, right? You know, the Fallout games. I'll play a clip from there.
I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now. The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Glassinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun.
Literally, these are the Securitrons from Fallout. At least this is the base platform for it. And you can see right here, there's a whole bunch of different platforms they're selling on here, all kinds of different robots. And frankly, I will say I see these robots in airports all the time, so we'll go through what they're essentially trying to do here. So on their section about crime, I think it best states what this company is about and what you can expect as an investor. So obviously it says the mission is to make the United States of America the safest country in the world, and so they have a few examples of their technology being used in the field, and I think you'll learn the most from these. So you have Huntington Park and Los Angeles counties. It had a positive effect on calls for service, crime reports, citations, and an increase in arrests. And this is kind of interesting right here. Here the evidence collected helped get a confession for theft and robbery. Domestic violence captured eye-level video of an assault that was used by law enforcement for prosecution. And you can read a whole bunch of different examples here, which I'll link in the description. You can see here also the robot successfully monitored a sexual predator, which led to an arrest. So what do I think about this technology? What do I think about this company? I do think that there is a place for this in the world, and I'm bringing this company Knightscope to your attention because it's another way to invest in the increasing need for security these days with how much crime is getting out of control. Without getting your hands dirty investing in private prisons, there's no moral stink to a company like this. And at the moment, the market cap you can see right here is only $56 million. And actually, if you look at the price, the company IPO'd around, let's see right here, $13, and currently it's trading at $13.03. So actually right now you can get the IPO price. It actually spiked up even higher than that before, $26 at the highest. So if you want to buy at the IPO price, that option is available to you. I don't buy and invest in meme stocks on this channel, but if you're one of those people who does and can successfully trade the swings on meme stocks, this might be something to consider. One thing I can say definitively in a stock like this that's in its infancy, expect wild swings, expect excitement, entertainment. It's probably going to be a roller coaster for a company like this. The Fallout Securitron investor's thesis right here. If you want to buy Knightscope, that's the best way to do it. That said, I'm not entirely sold on the purposes of these platforms. They definitely are good at surveillance, but that was the point of CCTV, right? CCTV was supposed to be the solution that this is offering, right? CCTV promised universal monitoring. You could capture criminals remotely. A lot of what the CEO was saying for this company was that these robots actually, their main purpose is documenting and then secondly, deterring crime. Whenever criminals or potential vandals notice that this robot is nearby, they're less likely to commit a crime. And that's probably because these robots are new and novel. People aren't used to them. I do think maybe once people get more used to them and know what to expect, they probably will be less deterred by a robot like this.
Could AI technology and robots improve efficiency?
So an autonomous security robot provides two different tactics to reduce crime. One is to have a physical presence, just to deter negative behavior. The second is, can we get these machines to do 10x to 100x more than a human could ever possibly do?
So a few years ago, one of these robots went viral on Twitter, and what happened was that the navigation on it failed and it navigated itself into a fountain and destroyed itself, essentially. And there were many jokes made at the expense of these robots saying, it's not there, this is a gadget, it's a waste of time, it's a waste of money. And I do understand that sentiment. There's still a long way to go with robots like these. If you remember, Teslas used to get in the news all the time for catching fire, and this kind of created the false impression in investors that these things would catch fire randomly and they weren't a viable product. And now obviously fast forward to today, despite the fact of how interesting it was that these Teslas caught on fire in a morbid sense, obviously now they have proven viable as an electric vehicle and also as a consumer car. So I don't think I will be buying this company, but it's definitely something to consider, especially for those of you who are upset that you can't invest into Boston Dynamics. It's a pretty small company, again, $56 million market cap. A lot can change very quickly with a company like this. That's all for this video, and before you go, watch this video I made about how to to invest in space.